So, kamusta mga ka-Streetwise? Meron lang akong gustong i-share dito na interview ni Tito Soto kasi dito niya sinabi na yung ginawa ni Chis Escudero na definition ng forthwith noong panahon nga po na pinapa-impeach si Sara Duterteng Baliw, mali. O mali daw. So, napaka-interesting nitong interview na to kasi marami tayong matututunan dito. So, share natin ha.
Kasi sa amin, as a Senate, pag dumating ang articles of impeachment, the Senate President receives it. Ano? And the course of action dapat, the proper course of action that the Senate President must do is to refer it to the Committee on Rules. Ganun. Automatic yun. In other words, forthwith.
Yung hindi nyo i-chis Escudero kung sakali may sumampa na impeachment complaint sa Senado.
Hindi ko upuan. Basta may dumating sa akin articles of impeachment kahit kanino pa yan. Gagawin ko yung trabaho ko. I-refer ko agad sa Committee on Rules. Just like any bill or any resolution or any matter that arises from or that reaches the Senate from the House of Representatives. Dapat ang trabaho ng Senate President, forward mo, i-refer mo agad. Hindi ba yung common bill nga lang, pati local bill, renaming na kung ano-ano, hindi ba? I-refer ng Senate President, refer to the committee, lalo na yung articles of impeachment. Dapat sa rules kagad. And the rules will submit to us kagad approval of the previous rules or a new set of rules of impeachment. And they set the date. Ganun dapat yun.
So you can assure the public na walang dribbling na mangyayari, walang redefinition of forthwith.
Oo. Sa akin, maliwanag kung ano definition ng forthwith. AB,
Ano po ba definition ng forthwith? Hindi po ba 4 na buwan yan?
Immediately.
Okay. Sige. Sinisigurado ko lang po kasi na-redefine yan last time eh.
Hindi, iba yung definition nila eh. Now, alam ko yung definition nun AB major in English nga ako eh. Never, it has never happened even in the, I don't know if it's ever happened to the United States, hindi yata. Presidente lang na ang may mga doon article, impeachment eh. Nangyari, sabay. We'll just have to reschedule. We will have to schedule. We will have to work on the schedule. We convene, most probably, ako suggestion ko, we will convene as a Senate in the morning, break by 1 p.m., resume as an impeachment court by 2 or 3 p.m.
Mag-start kayo ng umaga hanggang 1 o'clock po.
Oo. 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Senate. And then 3 p.m. to Sawa. To a motion of suspension and adjournment. Monday to Friday. That's the only way we can tackle that. And siguro pwede natin gawing I'll discuss it with the other members if ever it happens. I hope that.
Yep.
Pwede. Matatagalan lang, pero pwede. Pwede.
Oo.
Itrabaho namin eh. Sinampa sa amin ng House, pareho. Anong gagawin namin? Hindi ba? Hindi ko gagawin yung sabihin na hindi namin gagawin yan. Or, hindi, busy kami. May ganito eh. Walang ganon. Walang ganon sa...
Hindi nyo i-dribble tapos mag-iintay ng Supreme Court decision. Walang ganon.
Hindi. Hindi ko gagawin yun. Uunahan ko yung Supreme Court decision. Ganito, no? Sa laman ng mga impeachment, whatever it is, I would not touch on it. I would rather
I understand.
not touch on it.
Dahil kayo po yung tatayong judges dyan.
Baka tayo maging impeachment court judge. Therefore, hindi tayo dapat makialam dyan.
Opo.
Depende kung ano lang dumating sa amin. Siguro pwede natin, sa akin, pwede natin pag-usapan dyan yung procedures.
Opo.
Okay. Una, una sa amin, just in case. Nag-just in case lang ako nito kahit na December pa eh. Kasi iniisip ko yung Supreme Court baka maglabas ng decision. I have been reviewing not only rules of court, but also the rules of impeachment and the rules of the Senate and matching it. Kailangan nakamatch yan. Hindi pwedeng puro rules of court ang gagamitin mo kasi sa impeachment eh. Pag impeachment na. At hindi rin naman pwedeng rules of the Senate lang ang pwedeng mo gamitin or rules of impeachment. So, nire-review ko yan. Yun ang isa sa mga ginagawa ko at pananaw ko dyan. Ngayon, dito sa mga procedures, may sariling procedure ang House. At kanina, nireview ko kasi nakita ko sa news na merong, nag-file nga kay President Marcos ng impeachment. Pagkatapos, the following day, ay yung nirefer sa Office of the
Section?
Speaker. Ano?
Secgen po yata muna, hindi ba?
Nagtataka ako, bakit? Bakit sa speaker agad? Ang pagkakaalam ko kasi, sa bandang huli pa yun eh. Pagka yung ano na, hindi ba yung pagka na-take up na. Ayun pala, ibang procedure nila. Sa kanila, ang filing and referral of verified complaints, whether a member or another a citizen filed, kailangan pala, upon endorsement ng resolution ng member ng House, sa kanila, dadalhin muna sa Secretary General. At yung Secretary General will immediately refer it to the Speaker. Pagka-refer sa Speaker, yung Speaker, sa kanila, acknowledge and then will refer it to the Committee on Justice. Doon palang gagalaw ang Committee on Justice nila to take it up. Kailangan nilang i-verify ito. Yung usual nila, yung information and belief at medyo dapat may verification, form and substance, the decision na nila, tsaka nila bobotohan. Or, if they get 1/3 signatures, automatically they will send it to the Senate. It becomes the articles of impeachment for nila sa Senate. Ganun pala sa kanila. Kasi sa amin, sa Senate, pag dumating ang articles of impeachment, the Senate President receives it. Ano? And the course of action dapat, the proper course of action that the Senate President must do is to refer it to the Committee on Rules. Ganun. Automatic yun. In other words, forthwith.
So,
Sa ngayon, dahil wala pang decision ang Supreme Court do sa motion for reconsideration, ano? Everything that has been followed before stands. Yun pa rin yun. Walang nababago dun. Lahat ng all three options available in the Constitution, ando doon pa rin yan. Mga procedures, ando doon pa rin yan. Wala naman nagbabago eh. Magbabago yan pagka medyo nalikot yung MR. Medyo doon napakadugong debate niyan.
okay.
Kasi doon sa MR na yun, pag ginawa nilang and I am running at the risk of saying baka subjudice, no? Pero disbar nila ako. We run the risk of if they dismiss the motion for reconsideration. Ang mangyayari ngayon, mawawala yung first two, mawawala yung dalawang option.
Yeah.
Ha?
Mas mahirap.
Parang magiging batas yung Supreme Court decision eh. Naku, hihirap ang impeachment. Hihirap yan. Ay, dalawa-dalawa yung pinapile nilang impeachment. Hihirap yan. Ano? Ngayon, pag hindi ginalaw, everything stands the same. Ang
Pag ganun kasi-
pinapaganda, mag-reverse. Yan. Yun ang pinakamagandang mangyari. Hindi ba? Para hindi nagalaw ang konstitusyon. Kasi yun ang isa sa mga ina-argue namin eh. Ina-amend ng Supreme Court ang konstitusyon. Which is not possible.
Okay.
Well, it's not that it's impossible. It should not be done.